center of attention artist David Wilhelm. He uses light to make some amazing pieces of art.
Cool stuff. Well, he has two kind of different forms of art that he does. He's got the still stuff behind us, and then look at, see, you got the lights glistening off the steel there. Really and then cool. Light paintings, where he kind of paints with light by keeping the shutter open, and it's very cool, isn't it?
These gorgeous, look at this.
Yeah, he's joining us right now, David Wilhelm. He's the artist behind this work, and you saw that piece that we put together, and you said, wow.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was like, yeah, it's been a long time, so to see them all together is kind of interesting. So.
Yeah. Well, talk about unique art. It's just beautiful. The illumination is so unique. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, it's been around since 1889. It's a style of photography where you actually just leave the shutter open, keep the camera nice and still, and manipulate a light source in front of it.
So is it better to do it in sunshine or clouds?
Oh, absolutely. The best would be pitch black, but you can kind of make adjustments, and really it's the digital cameras really becoming so popular and not really having to rely on film and actually having to, spend so much money on film. You can literally take 1,000 images in a night and see what you did right or what you did wrong. So for like the last 15 years, people have really starting to use this as more or less like an art medium. So. And
you've got such a diverse style. I mean, you've got abstract, some avant-garde, some you've got a nice portrait seeming back here, kind of a different, very creative looking face back here. This is pretty neat.
Yeah, I pretty much just I do whatever I enjoy at that moment. So it's been nice to be able to see about 10 years of art kind of evolve, I guess.
Now, one of the ones we've been featuring was the one that we're showing now, where the light kind of interacts with the big piece of steel. Tell us how you came up with this idea. It's almost like you've taken what you would see in a digital camera with the shutter open, and you moved it to something fixed.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I really enjoy light. Obviously, it's kind of the biggest part of my work. But that was actually a mistake. I actually worked for
that big piece was a mistake.
Well, no, just the entire technique of it in general. I worked for my grandfather's engineering company when I was really young, and I took this really large grinder, and I couldn't really handle it well. And I actually thought it
and that's how we're inspired.
There you go.
And that's how we're inspired. Well, there is more information about art and steel on the Good Day Colorado Pinterest page. Definitely check that out. Yeah, Thank you very much for joining us.
I'll take that mistake off your hands.
Isn't it nice? Isn't it nice? Well, also coming up at 8 o'clock, we have